Hi guys, and welcome to Shave&Butcher. I'm in the kitchen today because I'm going to show you something. Very excited about today's shave. I hope I can complete it. I'm not quite sure actually if I can. I was chatting with Mark from Friendship Shaving 2 weeks ago or so, and I don't know, complimenting him on on something because he makes terrific videos. So on a razor or just his way of making stuff I don't usually find very interesting, such as the racing. Rather interesting indeed. And he said, have you ever shaven with a single edge razor? I said no, but I really like the look of those things. So I think that's maybe how the conversation started. And he said, well, okay. And today came home from traveling and found in the post this little thing. This is what it came in. So it's the original box of the ever-ready single-edged razor made in England. Now Mark says this is nothing special, so he didn't mind sending it off, but to me it looks so cool. I think SEs are really cool looking. Not sure if I can shave with it, but we'll find out. Seems to be in really good shape too. Made in the 50s, according to Mark. A lot of them made in the 30s, but this is made in England in the 1950s. So pretty cool. He also sent a bunch of blades, razor blades. Stainless steel, carbon steel. I know stainless and carbon from straight razors. Blue carbon, whatever that is. I haven't asked. I haven't even thanked him for this. So if you're watching, Mark, thank you, but I will write you a note. And 3 of the original ever-ready blades. Now, how cool is that? Those are really old, 70 years old. Or, you know, I'm not very good at math, but really old anyway. Can you even shave with them? I don't know. I don't think I'll use them because they look so cool in the box. But what I think I will be using, if I can get it into the thing, is something Mike says he likes. And he wrote me this letter as well. Handwritten letter, starting with Dear Johan. Oh, wow, thank you, Mark. I can't remember when I last had a handwritten letter. Really appreciate that. These are Treat Super blades, marked 009 RD. So I have no idea what that is, but I'm gonna try and use it. Now I'm not quite sure how you put the blade in. I was trying before I started shooting the video, so you can laugh now, but it seems like it sort of fits if you put it there, huh? And then I guess you need to snap this open. There's a sprint that pulls it down, and then you can see the blade. God, I should have checked before. And yeah, that's gonna cut hair. I've seen guys talking about the blade being aligned. I see what they mean now. Ooh. Okay, it's aligned the other way. Jeez, that was hard. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly, but I think so. Anyway, so I'll go into the bathroom now and get some lather on and try and shave. So see you in a minute. Hey, I'm back in the usual place. I'm not allowed to be in here or actually shoot videos from here. This is my wife's territory, and it's a violation of her integrity that I'm showing the world what it looks like in her bathroom. So you know. Okie doke. We are going to use the GA7. There useful little thing. I don't have a lot of brushes. You've seen them a few times. Shannon soaps, barbershop, terrific soap, marvelous scent on it. So I was watching Distorted Edge, Not Cheese, and a tutorial he did about lathering, bow lathering and face lathering, and that really inspired me to try and do lather a bit better. So you're supposed to have lather all the way in. I think I do. So not just the outside and on the tips. And as he says, soap is cheap. Don't be cheap. Overload rather than the opposite. So at least that's a lot, right? Sorry about the light. So we'll try that. We'll wet the head a bit and see if we can get some action. Brown Man Shaving is back too. Thought maybe he got shot in action or something, but he's alive, as many of you will have seen. He took a 2-week break from shaving, so he had a 2-week beard. Wow, that thing looked good. Thick as, yeah, well, his hair is weird anyway. He can't shave with a straight razor because of the whiskers on his face. So yeah, that thing looked massive after 2 weeks. A bit more impressive than this stuff. And that nice mix of black and grey. I'll stop bromancing on you now, Kyle. But that looked really good, and then he shaved it off. Some people, eh? Such a nice scent. Yeah, and I lose myself. It's my dog. It's funny. He hates white dogs for some reason. Almost every white dog he sees, he just hates them. He's black, so some sort of. It's not even racist. It's a color thing. Just a second. Hey! That's not going to stop till I do something about it, so I won't. It's called Brussel, which is Netherlands or Flemish for Brussels. We were in Brussels when he was born, the little baby. I think I mentioned this before, but he was very lucky because the day before we were in Germany in Osnabrück, so he could have been called that. Osnabrück, supper's ready. Okay. I don't know how impressive it looks, but this is actually really good leather for me. A lot of safety razor guys, a lot of you have really thick leather, and I think a little bit more dry than what I usually have when I shave with a straight razor. I don't know if it's because it's just a cooler leather, or if it should be thicker. We'll see. Okay. I am a bit nervous about this because with the DE I usually cut myself. I really wish I was doing this on my face rather than my head as well. Okay, here it goes. So I gotta find some kind of angle, right? Huh. Oops. Sorry for just making noises. That thing is, that blade is sharp. I'm sort of doing it across the grain now, and that's perfectly doable. Yeah, got a little nick there. I could probably go against the grain straight away. You know, Mark, this has a nice feel to it too. It's rather small, but it has a bit of weight. Nice. I think I can get used to this, although I'll nick myself in the back of the head, I'm quite sure. Because the angle is going to be tricky. Getting used to finding the angle with the straight razors, but with this, but I don't know, is it really important to have the right angle? If you don't with a straight razor, you don't get a good cutting action, and you end up dulling the edge, making the edge dull. Maybe it's less important with. I mean, I tilt it so I feel that it shaves properly. Sorry guys, sorry about that. I realize how slow I'm going, but I am slow, you know that. I'm usually slow. Plus I'm trying to be careful. I like this. Huh. And it's such a beautiful piece. I think you can agree. And it's from the 1950s, which is nice. So I know nothing about these, but I do feel that purely from an aesthetic point of view, single-edged razors look way cooler than double-edged. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna cut you. Sorry, I've been traveling from Africa for the last 24 hours, hardly without sleeping, so you have to bear with me. Do I need to rinse the goo off? I don't know. No, rinse this off super easy. Guess you have to clean it afterwards, right? I've been to South Africa and Swaziland, or Eswatini as it's called now. Trying to do a bit of business down there. The guys we're meeting are fantastic. So sometimes you forget you have to do business because you're having so much fun. Learned a new funny story or a joke, which I shouldn't do while using this thing in my face, but I'll try. So, two friends are camping in the jungle. God knows why, by the way, but they are, and one of them has to go to the toilet. And of course, there's no toilet in the middle of the jungle, so he squats down and starts doing his thing, because it's the thing where you have to squat. And all of a sudden, a venomous snake bites into his little snake. So he runs back to his friend and says, "Oh, what do we do? What do we do?" Well, the friend says, "We have to. I'll run to a doctor. So he runs away to the nearest doctor and says, "Oh, doctor, you have to help us. My friend got bitten by a snake in his little snake." But the doctor says, "Well, okay, you have to hurry. And what you have to do is you have to take a knife and cut between the holes of the two fangs, cut that open, and just suck the venom out." "Okay," says the guy, "and what happens if I don't do that?" "Well, then he's gonna die." Okay, so he runs back to his friends, his friend, who's all nervous, of course, and says, what did the doctor say? And the French friend says, "Doctor says you're gonna die." Sorry, I tell that poorly, but that was funny, no? Any joke about intimate body parts is fun, I think. Okay. Oh, sorry again. Maybe I should, talking so much I barely concentrate. Add a bit of this stuff. Okay. Why did I nick myself? Wasn't paying attention, or maybe I had a dent or something. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and you tell me if I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Now, I may regret this, but I'll do just a little bit of against the grain at the back. Using blood before. Tricky to get the angle right. I think I'm doing something wrong, but as you know, if you've seen me before, I usually shave with the grain, and I'm quite happy with that. So cool. I'll just rinse off real quick. Same quality shave as I get with the straight. So after doing just one with the grain, it's pretty good. I'm actually probably a bit more accurate with this one than with the straights, because with the straights I have to do at least half another pass, where it's bendy and it's hard to get the angle right. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Aftershave is going to be rituals, so sometimes my wife picks up things for me. I've never tried this before, so try it now. nice scent, not very strong. I'm not supposed to, don't know what it's supposed to. Okay, it's font 2, Ancient Samurai. Yep. So good. When my wife buys me shaving stuff, I feel a bit like Nicolas Cage in Leaving Las Vegas, if you know what I mean. It's a good movie, you should check it out. So, well, Mark, thank you so much. What a little beauty. I promise you I'll be using this again. Really cool, really like the look of it. Really nice to shave with. I like the length of the handle. Perfect for the head, I would say, and really enjoyable. So thank you so much. It's incredible. I tried to pay Mark. I said, Mark, you know, even if it's not expensive, let me pay. No, well, let me pay postage or the extra blades then. No, don't worry about it. And he sends this with a personal note. It's just, thank you so much. I think all of you watch Friendship Shaving, where Mark does his magic tricks. If you don't, you sure should. Thanks, Mark. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back at some point, probably with a straight razor. Take care. Bye. Oh, sorry, me again. I've been meaning to bring this up, but I always forget. So Shannon, I don't know if she always does this, but on the underside of the box it says BBS. I don't know, I just think that's funny. Sorry, I'll go now, promise.